Hello, I'm Carlos Mora, and welcome to your 3:30 headlines for Solent Sports News. The draw for the quarter-final of the Champions League has been made. Liverpool face Benfica, Chelsea play Real Madrid, while Manchester City have drawn Atletico Madrid, with the final fixture being Bayern Munich versus Villarreal. The Europa League quarter-final draw was confirmed today. Premier League side West Ham will host Lyon, and Scottish champions Rangers will travel to Portugal to play SC Braga. Games are to be played on Thursday, the 7th of April. Gareth Southgate has announced his latest England squad for the upcoming friendlies against Switzerland and the Ivory Coast. However, one player who will not be in the squad is right back Trent Alexander-Arnold, after it was confirmed he has picked up a hamstring injury and will be out several weeks, missing important games for club and country. Russia's request to suspend their ban from competing in the World Cup playoffs has been rejected. FIFA suspended Russia's national team from all competitions in February following the invasion of Ukraine. Russia had appealed against the decision and wanted to be allowed to play until the court had heard the full appeal. They were due to play Poland on the 24th of March in the World Cup qualifier. Consortiums are planning to make bids for Chelsea Football Club following the news that they have been put up for sale. The current European and world champions are on the market after current owner Roman Abramovich was sanctioned by the UK government following Russia's involvement with Ukraine. The owners of Chicago Cubs, the Ricketts family, are said to be the #1 parties interested in the West London club, with bids needed to be in before this evening's deadline. Walk-in football has been growing massively in recent years. Eastleigh is one of the teams leading the charge. Here's Max Timms with more.
Eastleigh's Walking Football Club have been named Team of the Year by the Walking Football Association. The club was formed in 2014 to give older people in the local community a way to stay active. Last October saw the over 65 team win their WFA National Cup for the second time, after already lifting the trophy in 2017. As well as that team, they also hold places for over 50s and over 70s. Founder John Hunter is hugely proud of how far the club has come.
2014 started off with 6 or 7 blokes, basically turning up for a kickabout and whatever. Now we've got 140 on the books, and we're picking up about 3 or 4 new members a month. So we're looking at new sessions and extra time. Victim of our own success, but that's brilliant, great.
The club had a special visit from the England walking football manager, Stuart Langworthy, to present them with the trophy. The coach also stayed to watch training and give them a few pointers. Eastleigh are just one of the many growing teams in walking football.
Oh, it's enormous now. We found out the other day that there are now something like 140,000 people playing in England. It's being played in 50 countries around the world. The women's game is growing massively, and also the impairment game is growing massively. For example, last week we did our first ever Parkinson's Walking Football Cup at St George's Park.
The team have 2 England internationals in the squad, one of which being Sarah Harper, who has bags of football experience across Europe. The Brit has played for Borussia Mönchengladbach, Hertha Berlin, Roma and Southampton Ladies. Harper found out about her first call-up from Langworthy at training.
Mega surprise, but the club have recognised that I've been selected for the England Ladies Over 50s walking football team. So really honoured. Waited all my life to play for England, and here we go. But yeah, never say never. So yeah, really pleased.
Not only does the sport keep the older generation active, it's a great chance to socialise with older new friends. For Mickey Pink, he has held the club for improving his life ever since joining.
That's why I started playing again, was the basically you're a couch potato, didn't play golf, then you start playing and it's back to the camaraderie, the crack, then you get guys that you play football with and it's like just going back in time.
They didn't just walk, they strutted to the championship. Max Timms for Solent Sports News.
Ahead of Scotland's Six Nations game against Ireland, 6 members of the Scottish rugby team have been disciplined. Captain Stuart Hogg, Finn Russell, Ellie Price, Darcy Graham, Sam Johnson and Sione Teopolutu have been found to have broken team protocol rules following their victory over Italy last Saturday. They were punished for leaving the team hotel to visit a bar in Edinburgh following their return from Rome. Hogg, Graham, Johnson and Price have all been named in the Scottish team to start on Saturday. England are currently in play against West Indies in day 3 of the second test in Barbados. The hosts currently trailed the tourists by 424 runs on a 83-2 after captain Joe Root and Ben Stokes battled superbly well yesterday as they eventually declared 507-9. However, the tourists will be without fast bowler Mark Wood for the rest of the series, as he has been ruled out of the competition in the Indian Premier League due to an elbow injury. It has been a great year for Solent sport, with rugby team winning the league this week. This adds on to the recent success of the football team, who won the double. George Power has been finding out just how they achieved all of this.
Champion.
Spaniard has defeated the British number 1 in the Indian Wells tennis quarterfinals. Carlos Alcaraz defeated Cameron Norrie to advance to the semi-finals of the competition. Alcaraz becomes the second ever youngest teenager to advance in semi-final stages. The youngest was Andre Agassi, who was 17 when he achieved the same feat in 1988. A new season of Formula One kicks off this weekend on the Bahrain track. The drivers are currently in the second practice for the upcoming Grand Prix on Sunday. In the first practice, Pierre Gasly lapped the fastest current champion Verstappen, placed 4th, whilst Hamilton only got 7th place. That's all from us today. While we're away, you can keep up to our today on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. Carlos Moura, Solent Sports News.